Pita-pita, super fighting robot. Pita-pita, Mega Man. Pita-pita, super fighting robot. Pita-pita, Mega Man. Pita-pita, super fighting robot. Pita-pita, Mega Man. Fighting to save the world. Well, how's it going, partners? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Krypton and Baron and Major Rage TV. And we got Beanstalk in the house. That's all good stuff. I hope you're doing well. Let me get these Black Queen entries in here. And we will continue on with our merry day. Where are all the RPGs at? That's a good question. Well, yesterday we beat False Prophet. It was a joy to finish. Let me put it that way. And today we're gonna take a break because it's only Friday, so we're gonna see about finishing this in one stream. I think I could do it. I usually play this once a year around the start of the year. Can't remember how fast I can beat it. And I'm glad you're all here. Beamstock, if you're unaware, we're doing a giveaway, and this goes for anybody. We're doing a giveaway of this this spicy little number right here. This is a repro of Ogre Battle, the March of the Black Queen, plays on Super Nintendos. I did my full playthrough recently on this cart. It works just fine, and it's cool. It's translucent. Transparent? Transparent. I don't think translucent is accurate here. I don't know. It's a little opaque. And it's good. So if you'd like to win that, you can enter in the Discord. You can also get extra entries on chat on a daily basis by using the hashtag Black Queen. And today is Baron's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Baron Red Wing, my friend. How's everything going for you on this your fine birthday? Try to adjust a couple things here. Okay, and we're going to play some Mega Man. You have your SNES and running connected to a CRT TV. Heck yes. That's the way to go right there if you can. If you've got the space for it. If you've got the bandwidth. Because it is a bit of an ask. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 10. I think it's in my top 5. I freaking love this game so much. We're gonna blitz through it and adore it because it's awesome. This is my favorite Mega Man game in the whole franchise. Now, Baron, I'd love to sing happy birthday to you. Give me what voice would you like to hear singing you happy birthday? It's got to be one that I can do and one that I know. So it has to qualify. Follow those two clarifications. But other than that, I think I could do it for you. Yo, this song is good. Oh, it is good. Are we gonna get the Hadouken? Probably not. Probably not gonna get the Hadouken. It's a bit time consuming. I do have to get off early. Well, on time today, I guess, for me. I'm having a guest come over tonight to visit, so gotta go get the kids, get the house in order, all that stuff. But we got a good solid 2 hours ahead of us. Finish up work. Coworkers are working against me this weekend. Yes. I'm going to read the chat here a couple times, so if you see me get hit or miss something, that's what I do. Can I do Jiminy Glick singing? He does sing every once in a while. He kind of like talk sings, but I don't think I could do him singing. Let's see. Happy birthday, Mr. Baron Redwing. I think that's how he would. how he would talk if he were talk singing. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know that I could sing in that voice. That's a little rough. But I have heard Martin Short sing as the character. Whoever that is. We all know that Jiminy Glick is a real person. Oh, shoot. Okay, now, Guile. I always want to call him Guile. It's Vile. Over here, I don't want this. Oh, we're gonna... Yeah, never mind. I always tried to kill Vile here as a kid. It can't be done. This is one of those Baru Berry, you gotta lose the battle type things. Make ourselves a little weaker there. There we go. And can I do Mrs. Big Head for your birthday? I think I can. I think that one I could probably sing in. All right, just take it down, Vile. There we go. Let's see. Beamstock, I got you here.
But you worthless piece of scrap metal, did you think you could defeat me?
Tiny little baby man. I thought we were going to be fighting men.
That terminal montage is pretty great. I thought, okay, apparently I'm alone in this, but I thought Zero was a girl when I was a kid. Got that silken long blonde hair. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. I really dislike when they have Mega Man X like, I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. Like, what are you doing? X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later, you little baby boobop. Yeah, the terminal montage thing is hilarious. Oh, you too thought Zero was a girl. Okay, so every time I share about that, people are like, what are you talking about? I always thought it was, I knew it was a boy. I feel like I'm gaslit into thinking I was the only one. I'm a big boy. He screams. That's so good. That is probably the first terminal montage I saw, and I was like, I love this. I love it. It's so brain rot, but it's good brain rot. It's not bad brain rot. Because there's a qualitative, there's degrees of difference. Let me introduce a heady topic here to the chat. So recently I had the audacity to criticize World of Final Fantasy. If you've not played World of Final Fantasy, imagine a Final Fantasy game with like two kinds of chibi in it, and it's like Pokemon, but you can stack the Pokemon on your head. I thought the gameplay was pretty cool in that regard. It gives you a lot of customization, but anytime a character opens their stupid mouth on that, oops, I did get it. It's insufferable. It is just like the cringiest, like, puns and like bad dialogue, and there's a character who says the in between almost every word. So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life, and I hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive the acceleration system to boost your speed, Mega Man. Good luck. I thought Zero was an updated and powerful role. See, it's right there, right? The red, the blonde, it's, yeah. Okay. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Cause yeah, totally Totally thought that way. Hey! So, my kids and I are actually playing through, the classic Mega Man series, the Rockmanses, right now. We're on 3. Just beat 2 and 1. No, actually, I got to the Yellow Devil on 1 and I was like, screw this. So I didn't finish that one because I don't want to do that again. I did my time. Oh, they're so good. But yeah, X is my favorite in the whole franchise. I mean, this game is just so slick. Oh, they always get me with that one. Haha! Fool me once. Shit. Shame on you. You always cheese the yellow. Yeah. It's just like, you either do the cheese or you do it regular, and both times it's boring. Oh, Zero had a vacuum cleaner arm? Oh, what am I doing here? I gotta pay attention. This is such a... Oh, I thought I was far enough away. This is such a great angle game, y'all. This feels really good. Time freeze cheese. Black Queen, how's it going, JC? I got you. I got you in here. Here for a good time, not a long time. Hope you're doing well. I hope the same for you. But for you. We got the shotgun ice. All right, next, my favorite piece of music in this game. Okay, this song right here. So good. I gotta turn it up. This game is so cool. You know what? It's unique because, like, I thought this was cool when I was like 13. And now I'm 40 and I still think it's cool. And not everything's like that. Like, you know, Final Fantasy VII, I thought it was cool when I was 13. Well, Cloud specifically, I still think Final Fantasy VII is cool. But Cloud specifically, I was like, wow, nobody gets cooler than this guy. And then eventually you're like, this guy's a jerk. This is the kind of guy I would have beaten up in high school to take his money. Hey! Not that I ever did that, just so you know. Ultima 6 looking pretty cool. Uh-oh, does it still say Ultima 6 on Twitch? I always forget to change that. Let me fix that now. How's it going, Vel? Let's fix this. This is your favorite version of Ultima? Haha! Friggin' Twitch making me look stupid again.
It made me look stupid again. I didn't like it.
Red was a bully in high school, confirmed. It comes with the genetics, honestly. I mean, when you're like a foot taller than everybody in preschool, including the teacher, then it happens, you know? Hey! This boss still makes me nervous, like, for no real reason other than just he's a blob. But it looks cool. I mean, look at it. Genesis didn't have nothing on this. Look at this. Vector Man, eat my shorts. Hey. So, I did share that this was kind of my treat. Whoops, I didn't see that guy who was behind the camera. Because I finished Ultima 6, and a lot of people were like, Ultima 6 was that bad? And I was like, I don't think Ultima 6 was bad. I don't. I do think that it was a bad port, though. I imagine Ultima 6 is probably pretty friggin' good. But there's a lot to be desired on that port. A lot with the controls and the UI that I think would be really cool to fix. But also, there's the fact that I missed. There's the fact that oh yeah, that they chopped a lot of stuff out of the now you can get this. There it is. They chopped a lot of stuff out of the game. That version at least. Oh yeah, no, this sounds freaking amazing. I am air guitaring while playing the game. It's true, it's accurate, 100%. All the way. Black Mage! I think some of the tracks sound better there. Savage Regimes remixes. I think, like, you know, if we're talking about modern remixes, then yeah, that's one thing. But I usually, when I mean like the Genesis, I mean the original like soundtracks on that system. There are some people who have figured it out after 30 years, you know, but I mean the canon sound of the thing, generally. It's like I heard somebody make like an orchestral, like straight up like an orchestral sound with the Genesis sound chip, but it's like that's totally different than what those actually sound like. The one knock I'll say about Ultima 6 on PC, when you beat a monster, they drop like 30 items in a stack. Ugh. Why would you need that many? Okay, this is one of my favorite things about playing X versus Rockman, is you can swap through the stuff just like that. Boom, bida bida boom, boom, boom. Oh no, missed my timing. Oh, I used to have this timing down. He almost got me.
Not today.
Oh, thank you to new followers. I gotta thank Dark Psy Mystic and Kwuma. Kwuma, thanks very much for following the channel. I appreciate it. We should do something big when we hit 1,000. I don't know. Maybe that would be a good time for a charity stream. We should do that. Clutch win. That's the only kind of win that I know how to do around here. Is the clutch win. Oh yeah, it took me a second. I was like, wait, who's next? Ugh, another great song. Gotta get the old Mega Man. There you go. I wonder why they decided to make this such an easy source of one-ups. Just for funsies. Do love the old Mega Man bat design. Bam, bam, bam. I don't need this, but it looks cool. Look at that. Yeah! Okay. Alright, let's go. There was a time when I used to be able to make that. Oh, you think you need the helmet for this? I can't remember. Oh, slow down, no! Okay, does anybody know the name of these little guys with the safety helmets? Oh, almost went right in that pit. We like to play it close these days, I guess. I don't know. Oh, another one. Can't. Mets! My favorite sports team. Just kidding, I don't watch sports. Sports fishing, maybe. I've never done it with just the X. I've never done it fast enough to get that without using the flame. Or maybe I have. You don't know. I don't know. Or to play command missions, Rising. Yeah, you were mentioning that earlier. How's it going, beautiful Death Gaming? How the heck are you? The reflexes go away. It's true. Time for this side scrollers challenge. This is like thousands of games. How's it going, Jiggly? You always went penguin, eagle, elephant, then weakness after that. When you start, yeah, you could go in any order on this one for sure. I usually stick with this out of nostalgia. Let's see. Are you winning, Joe? Big Joe and James in the house. How are you? You got to jump through the doors. Jump or dash. Either of those are acceptable. Oh, yeah. There we go. The armor walking through doors is for dweebs. Hey, how's it? Krypton, take care of yourself, and you have a good one. We'll catch you around, okay? Have a good weekend. Reminder, we still gotta get together. We still gotta do this stuff. We still gotta hand over the things. I'm doing pretty darn good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being here. Oh, and well, let's see. By the way, yesterday I announced that Mage Rage TV is one of our newest mods. So thanks for accepting the role, Mage Rage, and I just gave you the mod permissions today because Twitch was not loading well for me yesterday. So now you can ban all these nerds. Now you can just swing around the hammer of doom. Unlimited power. Let's just go on a power trip for a little bit. You know, you've earned it. Gotta help me keep these wackos in line over here. They're out saying crazy things like Chrono Trigger is a Final Fantasy. People have been killed for less. It's, you know, I joke, but it's like there are people who have gone to war over stuff like that, so it's gotta watch out. I like shooting his head. I don't have the patterns recognized. You say the sword of justice. Yes. The righteous sword of righteous anger. I like these fish. Bro. Was thinking about a tweet today about games being critical to the players. Always thought the classic "You Died." Oh yeah, James, right? Yeah, I think there's informational, right? Stuff like "You Died" or "Game Over," and then I forgot what was up there. And then there's there are things like where games used to straight up insult you for not performing well. You don't really see much of that anymore. Look at the gorgeous colors. This is a beautiful game.
Sega Genesis didn't have as much colors, boy. Let me tell you what.
We're gonna put up with it. Might as well help out. I asked really nice and stuff like that, and Major Rage was very kind to accept. You such. I love typos. I really do. I think they're fun. I just think they're neat. This guy. Thanks for playing your real pant load. I don't remember that. Oh, that bass. And they say the Super Nintendo can't. And they say the Super Nintendo can't do bass. Doom would insult you? I've actually never played Doom, believe it or not. Do I own Doom? We can play Doom. We'll play the famous Super Nintendo port of Doom. It's nice to actually. It's been nice to spread this out. And I'm very behind on my writing, so we have the luxury now of spreading out the RPG series. So I'm not only playing RPGs. Red Mage gotta have variety. You know what I'm saying? Oh. The Doom Smart Fridge port? I can't imagine trying to get this on a smart fridge. Okay. I think that we should be alright. I sometimes have a time with this boss. You're going down. Oh yeah, you can't hit him in there, huh? He gonna eat me. No, okay. SimCity. I like SimCity. I don't like SimCity 2000 on Super Nintendo, but I like SimCity 1, I guess, on Super Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta wait for him on... And I don't speedrun this game. I took part in one speedrunning tournament on this. And that was fun, but I'm not a speedrunner, so you're not gonna be seeing that from me. Not from this guy. You know what was one king of insulting the player when you lost? Oh, such a good song. Was Dance Dance Revolution. Dance Dance Revolution! I'm not too proud to admit I played Dance Dance Revolution. You know what? I'm not good at killing these guys. I remember the announcer would say you're not in good shape when you lose on Dance Dance Revolution. So literally will insult your physical health if you fail on Dance Dance Revolution. Because that's pretty intense. Oh. Catch me outside with this. Hey. Bam. Boomer Kawanger, the music that is the most banger. It's true. Baby Boomer Kawanger. The most shirts I ever sold, I did a shirt design that said "Okay Boomer Kawanger," and yeah, people bought that like in sets of 20 for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, it's funny, but it's not that funny. All the 40-somethings are like, Hugh, remember Mega Man X? This is so funny. I will buy 100. I will sell you 100 then. Just kidding, I didn't sell 100 shirts. Don't be ridiculous. Totally thought that was gonna kill that guy. Oops. I still play this game like a little kid. I still like take a step back to do the dash. Sometimes you just can't, you know, you can't do any better than what you did as a kid. I'll see you later, you little heart thing. Watch your language. Hey, we need our new mod to do something about Mr. Thou's language. He said crumbs. Boomer Kawager. I didn't even see that. That's his brother that deals with filing people's taxes. Okay, let's see. That guy right there. That wasn't very nice. You know, if one of you guys wants to drop like a health thing, that would be cool. Unless they don't want to, though. So I'm gonna let him kill me here first. I'm not gonna risk it.
Insta-ban! This man said crumbs.
You day, let me get that down for you. Bleep, bloop, blum, kill me. Now, if you weren't aware, this this boss is one of them rhinoceros beetles. In Japanese, Kuwangata. Ravaging Justice. I got you. Meh, meh. Meh, 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 meh. Meh. How's it going today, Ravaging Justice? Or should we call you Yide? Oh, that was way too slow. I am forgetting all kinds of patterns and rhythms here. Because I'm getting old. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. See, and if you'd asked Baron for Neil Young singing you happy birthday, I was ready. I was ready to sing you Neil Young's happy birthday special. Happy birthday, Baron Red Wing. I'm a lot like you were. But no, you had to say Jiminy Glick. And you ruined it. You were happy with the Glick you got? You had a Glick fix. Right? Okay, let's see. It's right here. Another great song. There is not a bad song in this whole game. Not a bad song in the whole game. Password song is... it's so-so. Things are getting stressful now. Ooh, you're getting there. Oh, okay. Hey, I hope that everything goes well for you and your family, and that a precious new life is brought into the world safely. Best wishes, my friend. Best wishes. Keep us informed as you can, please. Oh, did not see that guy. Just out of spite, you gotta kill that guy. Because cutting down trees. Like a Walmart employee. There you go. All right. Oh yeah. It's an OCD thing. Don't ask. All right, let's see. I do a good glick. Oh, I appreciate that. It shouldn't be a compliment, right? Like, it's like, hey, you do a good job of sounding like a big sweaty fat guy doing terrible, badly researched interviews, right? But it's the funniest stuff. I mean, glick is where it's at right there. This guy's a bit of a time waster, but you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I don't know, maybe I'm just slow. If you cut me open, this soundtrack would play. It's true. When I was having kidney surgery, they cut me open and it was all like, and the doctor was like, oh, is that Mega Man X? And I, in a stupor of amnesia, was like, yes, it is, sir. This is a true story. Except for the part with the all of it. Just kidding. I did have kidney surgery, AMA. I am a one kidney man. I'm just like Sephiroth, except instead of having one wing, I have one kidney. So they call me the one-kidneyed angel. It's true. That was my biker name. That entire story is true except for the part with the all of it. There we go. And you gotta stand on top of the thing. Right? There you go. If you don't stand on top of it, there you go. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. Thanks, Santa Claus. Which organ does it come from? I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, which organ does it? Yeah. Oh, it's the. I don't know. I'd reached the end of of my imagination, I guess, with that joke. It was all, couldn't tell you. It comes from the pipe organ. There you go. That's a dad joke. I keep slinging them. Is any of this getting through that little blue bone and he yells? Which song played if they cut open a different part? Okay, so like we're gonna go there, huh? So if I don't know. I have to think about this. Okay, tail. If they cut open the glutes to get to the tailbone, it would be Sting Chameleon. It would be this song. The lungs would be Storm Eagle. The adrenal gland would be Flame Mammoth. Oh my gosh. Sweat glands, Chill Penguin. Hands or feet would be Boomer Kawanger. Brain is definitely Spark Mandrill. Is that all of them? I think that might be all of them. Such a satisfying sound. I mean, the soundtrack on this gets huge props, obviously. But we also need to talk about the sound design on Mega Man X. Underrated. You almost never hear anybody talk about sound design. But sound design is where it's at. Like, listen to this. Sounds freaking amazing. There's so much haptic quality to the sound design on this game. Freaking amazing. Chill Penguin, Not My Heart? Dang. Dang, Beamstalker. I thought we were friends. That's pretty good, though. I like that. But Armored Armadillo. Oh, yeah, it's my rock hard abs. Armored Armadillo. I fit as a fiddle 20-pack right here. Or pull a Lego Batman. It was like, I got a 9-pack. I'm Batman. I'm awesome. I got a 9-pack. There we go. Just had to remember the rhythm. See, this is why I can't be a speedrunner, because I forget stuff. Armored Armadillo would be abs. I think we covered all of it. I think that's it. Sigma Fortress 1. Pectorals, baby. If only the camera were pointed at me, I could bounce my pectorals to Sigma Fortress 1. That's actually how I met my wife. Let's see, I think that was everybody. Oh, Launch Octopus. Arms, I guess. I don't know. Who did I just beat? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's time for a really good song. No, just kidding. It goes. So one of the coolest things about this game is if you're moving at a certain speed, the climax of the climax, but the I guess the climax of like the guitar riff is right when you come up above the clouds. It's so great. Storm Eagle, Mega Man. Oh, it's so good. Sometimes I'll accidentally respawn one of these when I jump across. Not a bright boy. So, I am a bit unsure what we're gonna do for our next RPG. Games I still have to finish include Ultimate Black Gate, Might and Magic 2 and 3, Terranigma, Paladin's Quest, Super Ninja Boy. I think that might be it. Oh, and Uncharted Waters New Horizons. So I know we just finished a CRPG, but I really don't want to play 2 CRPGs back to back. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some sea wings with a headbutt. Alright, let's do it. Take a break from Ultima. Yeah, I can't do the 2 back to back. I really can't. The music is so good. It's freaking amazing. Yes. Yes, Mr. Temper. You gotta get all of them. It's an OCD thing. The crying helmet. Why are we talking about the crying helmet? Crying helmet? Trying to figure it out? Oh, what do you mean? I actually have no idea. I gotta get this. Can't not get this. It's an OCD thing. You wouldn't understand. I could just skip these guys, but they're too adorable. Hey, bro. Hands off the merchandise. Oh, yeah. Forgot there were 2. And I forgot it turns around. And you didn't find it that it broke down and cried. Look at the picture in Game Pro, then find out how to destroy the oil drums. That one's decently well hidden. Yeah. Because there aren't a lot of destroyables in this game with the Buster. This guy. Oops, too soon. We'll just trade hits, I guess. There we go. It does a small amount of busting. Unless we're counting the destruction of the bad guys as busting, in which case it does a lot of busting. There's much busting to be had. Y'all are silly.
I like him. He's silly.
Kid tried to tell you this was Mega Man 10. I mean, he's technically right, which is the best kind of right. Fue Mammoth. I think so, yeah. 7 Mega Man games plus soccer. You never got Mega Man games? You know what? I'm gonna take it personally. Because I can't take it personally. Here's my philosophy is like, we gotta take stuff less personally about games, y'all. I didn't make Mega Man. If I did, I would probably take it personally. But I don't see any money from like Mega Man or anything, so I don't know. Sometimes I'll miss this upgrade because that jump right there. Sometimes I miss it. Ah. There we go. Oh yeah, the Game Boy games. You're right. Oh, so 7 was out. Smash just knows off the top of his head. Why wouldn't you take it personally? Here's the thing. We gotta step off the internet mentally, even if we don't, digitally step off the internet. That's what we gotta do. Like, people will like be like, oh yeah, well, Chrono Trigger sucks. And I'm like, bro, I didn't make Chrono Trigger. Will you expect me to be personally offended because you don't like Chrono Trigger? That's weird. That's weird behavior out there. Assumed it was Mega Man 10, 2 after hearing about 4 and 6. I believe we were just missing a few Mega Manses. So basically you just don't like Mega Man games. This is normal stuff, folks. Because, you know, people don't like games. People like games. That's fine. Internet did not exist when you had this argument. Oh, no, for sure. I know it is crazy talk, right? People would be like, he talks about Chrono Trigger a lot. I bet he'd be pissed off if I told him I don't like Chrono Trigger. There's real people out there who will try and use that to come at me. And I'm like, man. Like, if you want to insult my kids or my wife, like, that's fighting words. How did we get here? You ever wonder, like, you ever go online and you're like, how did this happen? I don't know. Well, it all started with a British guy who invented the internet. This is a great song, too. All of these songs are good. And then some guy goes, oh, yeah, well, there's a... there's a Genesis cover made by a guy 30 years later that's better. Okay, so you gotta respect Genesis now. That's not what Smash sounds like, just so everybody knows. That's not what he sounds like. Most of the time. Now, actually, I think he has a robust Batman voice. Yeah, I think for veterans who have played a lot of RPGs, Chrono Trigger is pretty easy. I think the flip side of that coin is Chrono Trigger is smooth. Now, that's especially impressed upon me after playing so many of these Super Nintendo RPGs. Chrono Trigger is definitely the most polished of the Super Nintendo RPGs. You definitely cannot say that about not only the harder or the easy ones. It's hard to say about anyone. Even FF6, pretty glitchy game. Red's extra nerd voice. Okay, let me see. How's it going, New Age Retro Mage? What's happening? But yeah, if we're talking about Mega Man games not being great and just being fine, like this game right here is one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. It's flat out fantastic. But if you don't like platformers, then that's it. It's just a preferential thing. The game does have... Are we going through a list of things negative to say about popular games? Because I got a list right here. Yeah, it's difficult, or it's easy by design, rather. They worked a lot on that polish. Leviathan Mist, how's it going? Generally as easy as to make them based on how we decide to level up, build your characters. Yeah, I always say, Leviathan, you're right, and welcome to the stream, by the way. I always say that in RPGs, grinding and leveling your character is the difficulty slider. I think that coming off of Ultima 6 False Prophet now, I am definitely impressed by the fact that RPGs can have a kind of difficulty that is beyond just combat mechanics and leveling a character. So a lot of the difficulty, for instance, in Ultima 6 came from just trying to navigate, just trying to explore, just trying to figure out where an NPC lives, and navigate clues that a lot of the times were chopped or lacked information in the port for the Super Nintendo version that were in the PC version. So for example, let me give you a very specific instance. The final puzzle at the end of Ultima 6 asks you to put the two lenses between these two flames and the book. Now you could figure it out because there's only two, but it gives you the name of each of the torches there that you have to put the lens between. And in the PC version, you can examine the torches to figure out which is which. In the Super Nintendo version, that's not possible. So them actually removing things from the port made it harder. But it makes it harder in a way that you can't fix with leveling. Like I could be level 6 or level 17, and that would still not really matter all that much. Because it would still be a problem, right? You see, New Age Retro Mage knows what's up. The Genesis, like Wily Wars, there's a couple on Wily Wars where I'm like, okay, this is good. But generally, Wily Wars, I'm like, why'd you do this? Mine's all three. Randomizers. Beautiful Death Gaming. Hey, you should. I hope you do play Chrono Trigger. 35th anniversary is in 4 years, I think. So you got time. Not knowing where to go next. Yeah, and especially exacerbated on the Super Nintendo. You know, considering you've got information missing. Finally, we've found Sigma's fortress. Let's go and put an end to this war against the humans. Okay. He's not going to ask about my outfit. All right, now's the time we got to go get stuff. So let's, we'll just go in a circle because I kind of don't remember everything, so. Plus this music's so good. I think the way Chrono Trigger is designed to, in terms of combat, the difficulty is going to be dealing with ATB, which I've found to be overwhelming for some people, and then dealing with oh, it's right there. What you call boss battles are usually take the form of like puzzles, right? So like you might have a boss that has a countdown or a specific weakness or a counterattack, but once you know that, then the next playthrough you don't have to deal with that, you know? I know Zero didn't care about my new drip. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I feel like if Wily Wars was like faster and tighter and the music didn't suck, then like it'd be pretty great, but I'd rather just play the NES versions. It's sort of like Vel, it's sort of like the argument against Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, right? Like Mystic Quest is too easy for a lot of people, but it was designed to be a beginner's RPG, right? So it's like Chrono Trigger is designed to be polished, to be smooth. So it's going to lack kind of that roughness or the ruggedness, if you like, of some more advanced difficulty. But that's by design. I think the tricky thing with video game criticism, or has been for me after 10 years of doing it, is trying to figure out how to navigate, okay, what is really wrong here and what is intentional, right? And an intentional choice can be bad. Let's see. We'll do this. Why not? Why the heck not? But those things have to be measured out. I think a lot of things in older games are bad because they just didn't know or they didn't have enough time. For example, like let's take some of the issues in... I missed that the first time around. Some of the issues in the Ultima 6 port, right? There are things they could have done with the technology available, but they just didn't. I don't know why that is. That could be because they just didn't think about it. Could be because they ran out of time. Could be a budgetary issue. Could be a skill issue. Don't know. But it's interesting to think about nonetheless. I thought... Okay, never mind. So, anyway, the point being that I think it's important to judge a game by what it is intentionally and not what it wasn't intended to be. So, again, I brought this up a couple times. I met somebody who was criticizing Chrono Trigger because it's not more of a tactical RPG, but it's not meant to be a tactical, like an isometric tactical RPG. It's clearly not meant to be one. It wasn't designed to be one. That would be, to me, that would be a really weird criticism. And I think the Mystic Quest one is close to that. Okay, let me catch up here on chat. Started on DS a while ago. Life hit hard as hell. I'm gonna play the OG version. Oh yeah, my condolences on the life hitting hard thing. I definitely understand that. Let's see. Let's play CT in active mode. Yeah, definitely. For beginners, wait is great. Or if you're streaming, it gives you a chance to talk. But active mode is awesome. Let's see. To your point, knowledge is a genie you can't put back in the bottle. Something one of my followers told me. I think that's genius phrase. A little CT knowledge goes a long way. Definitely, yeah. That's why, too, I think you ought to base difficulty discussion on a first playthrough, not a 14th playthrough. By the time we get that much practice, like right now, to me, like playing through Mega Man X right now is cake. It feels like cake. But that's because I've beaten this game like 40 billion times. I know we're not going to get the Hadouken. Oh, I don't need to be here, huh? I already got everything. But yeah, in that regard, the CT's difficulty is 100% geared toward the initial playthrough. Let's see, we got that. Oh, I need to go here. Knowing what characters are best to bring to that section of combo, text, and healing. Yeah, character choice, combos, and knowing what the boss is doing, right? Because you could get wrecked by a boss if you fall into its counterattacking trap, or if you don't mind its shields, or, you know, like using AoEs on a boss that has satellite characters that you need to take down first, stuff like that. Yeah, I had the same problem with Mega Man 7 too, New Age Retro Mage. The X games are pretty slick on Super Nintendo, but 7 feels slow compared to the NES games. Yeah, you're right. The RNG is pretty rough on Mystic Quest, but the easy part is you start off right at the start of the battle. You know, so it's not like you're losing much anyway. Like, there's stuff later on where, like, you can just get, like, wrecked from getting stunned or something like that, which doesn't feel great, honestly, but it's there nonetheless. Whoops. I think the one thing I don't like about this game is they don't start you off with the the dash. You gotta go get it. Ooh. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, your 15-year-old is playing through Chrono Trigger? Nice. It's really cool to see the next generation play it for the first time. Let's see. Okay, so Vel says basically for me it's not just a CT issue though, it's an RPG issue entirely. It's how the games always incentivize underleveling to a level of comfortable progression as opposed to focusing purely on strategizing progression. Because gain by kill designs inherently encourage offense, killing quickly for XPs as opposed to defensive builds that play fights how in a more calculated strategic manner. Toss on defense buffs so I can go full offense now, or pop AoE healing. I think I'd be interested to hear more about what you mean. I don't know if I know what you mean. When this game first came out, I thought it meant Mega Man 10. Oh yeah, we've got a second comment like that. Yeah, I don't remember if I did. I probably did. But Baron just mentioned earlier, Leviathan, that he had the same thought, that this was Mega Man 10. You know, because we were already used to the Final Fantasies. We're like, we got Legend, we got 1, we got 4. Okay, where's the other ones? And back then, you just wouldn't know, you know? There we go. I think that's it. Let me see. Bam, 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 bam. Got that. Oh, one more right here. Ba-da-bow. Ba-da-bow. Do you remember some Cube Fusion back in the day? How's it going, Holy Rusted Metal? And then they made Mega Man 10, and I didn't even know they made Mega Man 10 until like I got a PS3 and I was like, there's a Mega Man 10? It was my exact words. Alright, that one wasn't on, I guess. I always like doing this at this part. Totally unnecessary, but it's fun. Going good. Excited to revisit Hollow Knight. Nice. I just played that recently, and then they announced the Switch 2 version. I was like, well, I'll give it a few more years, I guess. And then I'll be able to play it again fresh. One of the cooler special weapons right here. I really love the invisibility. Okay. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I knew about X2 and X3. X4. I think X4 was the last that I experienced for a while. Lasers be damned. Exactly. Real Chads use the penguin sled? Oh. Good thing I'm not a Chad. That sounds like a terrible thing. Is the path of the least mental friction in RPGs? It's usually just grind on whatever is easy to do until you kill the next boss and then rinse replace. So just blow up enemies quickly. But minimal mental effort and grind again. So what you want is more of like a strategy RPG then, it sounds like. As a preference? Because yeah, a normal RPG is going to be that, for sure. Some people like that. I actually really like that. I think it's relaxing. I did the wrong thing. Yeah, it does sound like an ideal RPG experience. But I think if you want a more tactical or strategy RPG experience, then you play a tactical or a strategy RPG, you know? How's it going? Oh, nicely done. This isn't Mega Man 10. Nicely done. Hanging Chads is exactly what I thought of when I heard Chad. I couldn't help myself. Cinco Play, how are you? Welcome. Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Okay. Booty, booty, bam. Now, canny viewers will remember how I said I could peck bounce to this song. It's a real challenge, but it can be done. Hey, you guys. Oh, things getting dicey there for a second. Okay, now this part I don't like. Actually, this part still makes my hands sweat. You know, it is the way that it is. Ah, nope. Okay, take that. Okay. Oh, no. I swear, my hands always get sweaty on this exact part. This exact part. Let's see. How Y2K of you to say? You don't see... Well, they're not separate genres. I mean, they're RPGs, but those are subgenres, right? You've got a ton of subgenres within RPGs. You've got tactical, you've got strategy. The list is endless. You've got action RPGs. Let's see. You know a few chads that I like to punch, but hanging them. Oh, that is a bit harsh. You had to go there, huh? You had to go there, Cinco. Cinco! Making those jokes. Am I made of, or you made it? Yeah, he is made of translucent colored plastic. Just to know, everybody, we are giving away a copy of a translucent plastic Ogre Battle and March of the Black Queen that you can play on your Super Nintendo if you like to win anything, you do the thing. See, I was gray brick old, but now I'm yellow brick old. I'm slowly turning into a yellowed cart. I don't like this jump right here. I don't know why that makes me so nervous every single time. I'm gonna miss it. Ah! This one part of this game. That's it. That would be my run ender right there if I was speed running this, because I can't. I just can't. You know what we used to do when we were kids? We used to just do this. Because there's no reason not to. Whoa! Oh, take this. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. I love the sound effects in the next room. Again, sound design. Sound design. Right here. So good. All right, Holy Rusted Metal, I got you. Let me get you on here. I'm doing my best to make sure I get everybody's. Red admitted to be a sweaty gamer. Now, I admitted to being sweaty. I've never said that I'm a gamer. No, I'd rather be sweaty. It is jump anxiety. There's so much. They're saying you are an SNES that has too much sun, too much light and oxygen. That'll do it. I have had a lot of light and oxygen in my day. Back in my day. Once told a coworker that when everybody's afraid to cross the line, I'm the guy on the other side saying, hey, come on over. It's fun over here. That checks out. The story checks out. Yeah. That should be the title of your autobiography. Hey, come on over. It's fun over here. The instant spawning enemies. Yeah, you got to have the shield or something. Okay, here we go. Is there a good boss weapon to use against Vile? I don't remember.
X, do what I tell you, or he's history.
Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him.
Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me.
My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. So cool. Okay, when I was a kid, let me run this past you. When I was a kid, I thought Vile had a huge nose. And I didn't know that was his arm cannon. Or his shoulder-mounted cannon. It's a shoulder cannon. Oh, the Hadouken. Well, he didn't get the Hadouken. It's too time-consuming. There are many unfun people with their lines. Oh, okay. The way they make this. Yeah, well, no, not Hadouken, because I didn't know. You also thought it was the nose? So we thought Zero was a girl. We thought Vile had a huge, huge nose. Those were all the things I thought. There's a way to, like, get the timing on this. There we go. Is this one you gotta lose as well? Because I don't remember. I used to be able to do that for hours. Oh yeah, here we go. The portrait doesn't have a nose if you consider that that black vertical line is the center of his face, which I didn't think. I thought that that was a side profile. You know what I'm saying? So I thought there was like a purple kind of outline that the nose stuck to on the center of his face, and that we're looking at his side profile in the portrait. Bwah, bwah, bwah. There's a close-up of his face. You'd think, but I was also like, yeah, 13 or something like that. When did this game come out? 92? 93? Something like that? Mega Man Zero games? Oh, I didn't read that. X, take my arm cannon. Okay. Wow. Da, 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 da. What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So, X, it's just you and me now. You know what? I always wanted Steve Blum to do Vile's voice. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated.
Little baby man.
You know what? He wishes he was as cool as Zero. That's what he wishes. Hey! I call shenanigans on the freezy thing. Too easy! How shameful would it be to die here? I know Zero would never forgive me. Out in robot space. See ya, space robot. Oh, yeah. The real folk blues. Hantana. Kanashine ga shiri tarirake. X, I've taken too much damage. It felt appropriate for Zero's death. Auto repair systems. Can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. Oh, man. Would you know my name if I saw you in robot heaven? Would it be the same? Huh, Zero? If I saw you in robot heaven. Everyone wishes what? I forget what I was talking about. Okay, so all this is just not gonna work. Oh, that's the wrong way, my friends. You know what? I don't like you. And we're just gonna skip over that. So was this a Gen X? Mega Man Ohio. Skibbity Man? Oh boy. If we're doing like a Gen, was that Alpha or Z? I don't know. I can't keep track of all this stuff. That's what they're gonna go with the next Mega Man. It's just gonna be like Toilet Man, Brain Rot Man, Moogle Man. I learned yesterday that Moogle is like a word that the kids are saying. Of course, the kids being people who are chronically on TikTok. Ugh. Just kidding. There's nothing wrong with being on TikTok. I would not have my kids be on TikTok, though. Let me tell you that. What do we got here? Oh, Boomy Kawangi. No, wait. I forgot already. Hey! Don't. This guy's throwing stuff. Yeah, this could be a real thing. You might be sitting on a gold mine, Capcom. Also, underrated thing that that this game does nicely is recharging your weapons even though they're not equipped. I appreciate it. Whoa, where did you guys come from? Alright, just let me through the dang door. Oh, there we go. Door damage through. I've been on TikTok like to watch things from friends and stuff like that. But other than that, I haven't been on TikTok. Oh, yes. This boss right here. I don't remember if there's a trick weapon on this one either. There might be. Oh, I didn't save? Why? Why didn't it save? You can go back, can't you? Like in the stream? I don't know how that works. I don't know anything. There's a beautiful looking spider. It's hard for me to think fast enough on this. Oh, totally thought he was going to come over one more. But then he didn't. Hey. Jerk. Oh, I picked the wrong side. They're weak to ice? Let me try it. I don't remember that at all. We'll give it a shot here. Creators are complaining about that. Yeah, the current state of TikTok is rough. How's it going, Robo Nyan? We're gonna try some Issei. Oh yeah, three at least. What is the S by ice? Was it ice shot? Shotgun. Okay. I think we're good. We'll just keep going. We're gonna beat this today. Man, could games get any more kick butt than this? So good. Oops, screwed that up. My boy? Fine. I like how he's invincible if he bends over. Can't hurt him. Why doesn't he just always bend over? Shotgun. 3 damage is super fast. It is fast. This is the first game you ever beat? Oh wow. That's cool. This game is excellent. I don't know if I can remember the first game I ever beat. You know what? It was probably some like adventure game, some kid's adventure game for some old computer system. Now you took my robot from me. Let me out of here. I'm gonna die in here. That's what they said at the Alamo. Oh, darn it. There we go. Cake. Get him. Incredible. You know what? We're gonna go this way. No, you know what? We'll go this way. You know what? These guys are not worth it. Oh, come on. Why you gotta do this to me? Castle Quest? How do you remember? Oh, a game we never did beat. Oh, okay. Castle Quest for NES, right? The game we ever beat was Altered Beast. Oh man, that explains the night terrors and the adult trauma. Goonies 2. You know, I've never seen the movie Goonies. Is that thing worth watching or what? There we go. He didn't even go past. It's pretty good. I imagine so, yeah. Okay. Here we go. No? Oh, there we go. Nope. Full up on lives. Okay, how about the weakness on this boss? The face. I thought I remembered. Is it also ice? I don't know. I can't remember the boss weaknesses on this. I think sometimes I think I usually use storm on this. But maybe you folks will know a better excuse me, a better weakness. Chameleon's sting gun. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I'm not a huge fan of this part. I don't know anybody who is, really. Oh, my life. Alright, we're going to use up one of these. What a cool boss idea. Just played it through it a few months ago. I see everybody should be able to say that about Mega Man X. Just played through it a few months ago. Bam, bam. Ravaging Justice. I wish I gave you a harder time about liking a Nintendo today. I should have done it. There's still time. Oh yeah, the weird like scratch table sound. That. Oh, well, come on. Nothing? I don't know, because I like to. That's really the only answer. Oops. Good night, Gracie. This is such a weird song. Dude, dashing's such a game changer. Oh, I walked through it like a pogger. No. So, I don't think, whoops, I don't think we talked about it. There we go. Gonna get that rhythm. I don't think we talked about it, but how would you rank the Mega Man X games that you've played? I think I would always put Mega Man X first. I think X2 is really good. Like, I might just list them in order of appearance, honestly. My ranking might just be that. I generally don't hear people speaking too kindly about 7 and 8. Bam. Whoops. You're at the end of the game song? It's got an unsettling quality to it. Is mediocre the worst that you could say about 8? I've never played 8, but I know that people seem to talk about 8 in stronger terms than mediocrity. We should do a full Mega Man X playthrough at some point, including command mission. I wonder who could be down here on the water. There. Oh yeah, right. So that's where I was gonna give you a hard time about liking a Nintendo, right? Because this is like one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. Okay, so can someone honestly tell me what makes the Mega Man games good as platformers? Serious question. I don't get platformers. So I'd love to know what you mean by don't get platformers. Beg your pardon. I don't know what you mean by don't get platformers. But I could tell you what's good about this game is the pace, the tightness of the controls. If you're going to do precision platforming, which this isn't really precision platforming, this is really tight. I think it's gorgeous. I think the music is fantastic. It's just all around dialed up to a real high polish in its category, platformers. So, but I do get people not liking platformers. If that's what you meant by not getting platformers. There's nothing really to get. I mean, you just kind of jump and attack. It's about it. Action platformer, run and gun, whatever you want to call it. I've heard people call this a shmup, which is weird to me. But I don't know. Isn't a bad game, but it's one of the worst Mega Man games. What's the worst Mega Man game? Cinco Play? I don't think any of the X games as platformers. Classic series for acting a wall jump and dash. Yeah, I mean, I would call this a platformer. I still would. But it's an action platformer for sure. Like Ninja Gaiden, Batman, stuff like there was wall climbing on the NES. I would still call those platformers or action platformers, I think. Gotta get whatever this is. I can't remember. What is over here? Oh yeah, it's like stuff, huh? Okay, stuff. You win. Or can you do this here? I can't. There's so much I don't remember about anything. I don't remember anything. You don't know where you slot 5? That's a pretty cool. Like X. Oh, so X first and then X4. I was like, where's X1? But yeah, I get not finding things enjoyable. Like there are lots of good things I personally don't find enjoyable. But it's not because you're not getting anything. It's just because you don't have a preference for it. Like there's nothing to get. It's just platforming. Mega Man X, third strongest mold. Big fan in the house. It's a different strokes thing, Justice. You know, like I mean, because we're not talking bad or anything. This game's phenomenal, but it being phenomenal doesn't mean every person who plays it is gonna like it. There's gonna be a lot of folk who just don't like platformers, like yourself. So like, let me give a personal example. For me, that would be something like a first-person shooter. I've mentioned this before. I don't play first-person shooters. I'm pretty bad at first-person shooters. So I can't tell you which ones are good. I can't tell you which ones are more polished. I'm sure there are great ones, but I just don't enjoy it. So it's not because I don't get it. I think it's just, I just don't enjoy them. Let's see. Mega Man 1 is pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like Mega Man 1 very much. Like, it's actually really refreshing to replay Mega Man X after playing so many RPGs. I like RPGs, but I love variety. RoboNan, what about the Metroid Castlevanias? Those kind of mix RPG. Yeah. I like that you can hybridize RPGs into 2D action and stuff like that. Although I think we need a better term than Metroidvania, because now we have Metroidvanias like Hollow Knight or Metroidvanias like Symphony of the Night. One is definitely an RPG hybrid, one's not. Chameleon Gun, there he is. If you used to choose between the two, if I had to, probably go X1. What kind of modern gamer are you? You're supposed to say everybody who doesn't like it is bad and should give up on life. Oh, we were just talking about that before you come in. Cinco Play. Terrible. Some people are weird. Like I was sharing about how people will they'll like say Chrono Trigger sucks in an effort to infuriate me. And it's like, man, I didn't even make Chrono Trigger. I like it, but I don't lose any money on it if you say it sucks. Everybody needs to take less offense. That's how you get to nasty things that happen to me in October. Let's see. I don't like first-person shooters, but I say Portal is the best first-person shooter. Hybrid ones are more enjoyable. So you like RPGs. When I was a kid, I like X2 better than 1. I love both of them. I got to give it to 1 because 2 is super derivative. Like 2 couldn't exist without 1. But 2 is also an excellent game. Really, really good. I don't like 3 as much. Okay, folks, give me a weakness on this boss. The little dinosaur truck. The little Tonka truck dinosaur. Give me some kind of weakness on here. I think I use Storm on this one a lot. This is also a cool fight. There's so many like creative designs on this. Hey now. Oh, I forgot that pulls upward. Like, I don't think this is doing it. I like the sound of it. You know, when it's going through something. Sounds like Donald Duck. Oh, now he's getting crazy. Weak to boomerang? Alright, let's do it. Let's cut Flame Mammoth's trunk on the rematch just for fun. That's a jerk move right there. It's cutting off somebody's trunk. Dinosaurs are weak to meteor. Yeah, let me know the next bosses, sure. Next boss is no weaknesses, then spark, then shield. Okay, dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, we're on the final boss. I really remember this one. That's funny. I couldn't remember if there was like another like mini boss type thing. I don't need that. All right, now we gotta do a little bit of the good stuff here. Let's see. What is that? 3 sub-tanks? Might not be enough. Might have to play it safe. Sigma Dog is weak to ice. I think that's right. Gonna be one more. Okay. Somebody broke the worms. Gotta get that grinding. See, it is an RPG. I remember one time. I remember many times somebody mistook my my definition of RPG as any game in which you do any grinding. I was like, come on, man. Just listen to what I'm telling you. There it is. That's enough. Who cares? Charge the armadillo gun. Jump on the hole. We could do that. Don't I need the shield for the final boss? I mean, these guys are dropping a lot of this stuff. Really filling tanks fast. That would be the way to go. I'm going to remember that for next time. Well, we're going to go with ice first, I guess. So. Every game is an RPG. Oh, no. No! Just blow up.
Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. I'm a wall now.
Or you're a wall now. Come and get me, you little monster. Oh, you killed my doggy. X-Men, welcome to die.
Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You're almost as good a hunter as I was.
Oh, and down from robot heaven, the little dog robot is like, wow, excellent job, X. Okay, I was expecting a good boy or something.
But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having to fight me.
Oh, yeah. And I do like how Sigma is kind of like a different, like, pop culture thing in each one of these. You know, like, he's got, you know, like this laser sword thing going on. It's a laser sword. And then what? Like on one, he's like Wolverine. One, he's like, he's on the other thing. Sorry, RoboNan. I couldn't look and read the chat either. I've done this before, believe it or not. I'm just an old man that doesn't have good reflexes. I mean, listen to that. That is a hot riff right there. Oh, is this Spark? Can't remember. Well, ooh, that was close. I'll look over at my health. Well, wow, what happened to my timing? It's just gone. Oh, I just died. How's it going? What game before? Welcome everybody who just came in to watch me die. Pop culture rolls. Okay, let's do this. And make our life easier on ourselves. There we go. Dude, I remember doing this now. I forgot about this. Grim Reaper and X4. Yeah. Yeah, what is it? He's got his Luke Skywalker. He's got his Wolverine. Is that all of them? I think that might be all of them. That's all of them. Signify the most unforgiving fight? No. No. I just suck. There's worse boss fights on this. The Lagoon boss fight, am I right? Cinco play? That crap is ridiculous. It is it's no bueno.
Welcome again, X. As you can see, I rebuilt my dog.
Pretty sure that's what he says. Oop. Oh, just switch the gun. Shuts it off. Final boss of Lagoon is evil. Pretty bad. That was rough. I know there were some other rough final bosses on some of the RPGs that we were doing, but I can't remember them all. So if you can remember other difficult final bosses, but I know that one was pretty rough. There you go. It'll teach you to bring a sword to a gunfight. Boss before the final boss? I'm accounting it all. Like that string of bosses. That whole string is the final boss is what I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's roughness right there. Okay, this thing. The non-existent final boss. Yeah, the final boss was the puzzle. Boring. Alright, it's shield on this, right? I think that's correct. It's too bad it's not something else, because that would be cool. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on that. Yes, hello. Oh, stood right under it. Like a Yutz. Alright. Let me focus here. Stop looking at the chat. We're skipping church to beat this guy. Hey, I put gum in my hair once to stay home from church so I could play Zelda 1. So earlier, baby, who's not good at this game and said, "What game before? I love you. Thanks for being here today." Oh yeah, they do hit hard. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. Here's what I wanted to mention: is hey, you could win this. You could win this this really slick, red, transparent copy of Ogre Battle. If you're in the Discord, you can enter there, or you can get an extra entry per stream by typing #BlackQueen into the chat. So if you'd like to win this, I will send it to you free of charge if you're in the continental US. But if you are in any other country, or if you're in Alaska or Hawaii, then you gotta pay shipping. All right, good luck. I'm not gonna try that. You still having having the hair. This is a great game. It's so good. That I don't know how to dodge. Okay, come on. Oh man, the fire. The fire. Oh. Pay attention. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh, no. Oof. Might have to try this again. There we go. Whee! Got lucky there at the end. You can dash in between lightning balls. It feels amazing. I feel like that's always an accident.
No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age.
I do like how Mega Man's basically about speciesism. Racism? Clutchiness is what we do here on stream. I love it. I love it. It's every boss has to be done with the clutch win. Someday I will learn timing, Robo-Nyan, and then I will make you proud. The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Unless we're counting 0 in the second game. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Most RPGs around this time, yeah. Not Mega Man. Not usually, but he did now. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. The video game ending. This feels so classic. It does. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. That's such a spaghetti western line right there. Obviously with an X-Buster, but existential. More like excellent, exquisite, excelling at all categories. Yeah, no, it's great. It makes you wish there was more story in these, because that idea of like him having free will, but he has no choice other than to be a weapon. There's a lot there that you could play around with for sure. Oh yeah, enjoy this. I'm not gonna talk over the beautiful music. Oh, cool. That took exactly 2 hours. That's perfect. Shout outs to the ladder yatter. These like goofy names. Ranga Bangda. I like this song quite a bit. I like almost all the songs on here. You usually name your ship Death Rogumer? And you as Mega Man X. I usually name my ships Excalibur. Feels on brand. Another good song. Like random casino sound. Yeah. Yeah, see, I wish more games would thank you for playing them. Thank you. Yeah, we get 2 sets of credits. Dewey was a programmer on this.
I just love Mega Man X. Let me tell you, Uncle Scrooge. I remember working for Capcom.
Gotta sneak that in there at the end. All right, everybody. Thanks for playing. Presented by Capcom.
Yes, Capcom. From the makers of Mega Man X comes Capcom.
Oh, dang. All of a sudden, I got like 6 tags on Discord. Somebody got excited in there. At least one person did. Let me see if there's anybody I really know who's on run right now. I don't know. All right, my friends. I think that's gonna be it.
You've won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a body.
I forgot about this.
In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon.
I feel like he just becomes social media. That should have been, like, instead of building, like, big, huge, like, tanks and mechs to inhabit as bodies, Sigma just should have become social media, and that's how you destroy humans right there. You make them eat each other. Yeah, exactly. All right, my friends, thanks for watching. Monday, we're going to start a new RPG. You can let me know which one you think I should do in the Discord. Feel free to enter the giveaway, and I will see all of you later. Thanks. Sigma Media, it writes it itself. Sigma Media. And I will, I'll catch you folks next time. Take care. Have a good weekend. And in case you play any video games, enjoy those video games, and think of me when you're lying in bed at night and you stare at the ceiling into the abyss. Think, you know, that well-read mage guy is kind of a jerk, but he's a nice guy. All right, later. Bye-bye.